understanding about it. Now, adverb. Now, what is adverb is? Adverb is a word that describes adjective. For example, if I say Komal is helpful, tells only that she is helpful. But if I say Komal is very helpful, so now when I say Komal is helpful and Komal is very helpful, first let me ask Komal, what do you think is the difference between that Komal is helpful and Komal is very helpful? So what is the difference in the meaning? Is there any difference in the meaning, Komal? Can you try explaining? It's okay, you don't have to be perfect, but can you explain me that?
Very helpful meanings मतलब ए इंक्रीज करे अपनी पर्सनालिटी में.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can express in Hindi, no worries. I don't understand Gujarati, but I can understand Hindi. All right, I see. Learning is about expression. Doesn't matter what language, as long as I need to understand. I can understand Hindi, right? I can understand English, so you can use it. You all speak Hindi as well, right?
Yes, sir.
So it's okay. We learn. We don't have a certain rule. We can learn in any language, right? So good. Now I'll tell you. See, when I say Komal is helpful, I understand that. Oh, when I need it, when at times she's good, she'll help. But when I say Komal is very helpful, means she is willing to help me in any other circumstance. So very helpful means that on many occasions she's ready to help. Maybe she is very helpful means that when I have trouble, finances, she will help me finances. Maybe I need a good doctor, she will go, and very helpful means you are very helpful. Means just not helpful means like for example, I don't have a car and Komal wants to drop me to a bus station. So she drops me. That is helpful. But you drop me to the station and then you understand that, oh, Mr. Ravi sir does not have enough money. So you give me your trade and then you give me a little pocket money, sir. You might have this problem. That is being very helpful. So very helpful means it is showing you a lot of qualities. Getting me? So that is different. So very your means adverb. So adverb will qualify noun, it will qualify adjective. It's he is a good boy, good is adjective. He is a very good boy is adverb. Now another way of understanding adverb is if the word normally ends with ly. Now quick is adjective, quickly is adverb. He walks quickly means now it is explaining how he walks. It's the manner quickly. So it gives a picture about his walking style. Next is if I say slow, slow is adjective and slowly is adverb. So that's adverb. All right. So adverb and adjectives are actually like your makeup. It beautifies you in a way. So that's adjective and adverb. And verb. Now, what is verb? Is whatever you see in the verb, there has to be movement. For example, if you say the boy, and if you say he is plain, so if there's an activity, action involved, that is verb. So now why is verb important? Now there are different types of verbs. We'll talk about it slowly. Now verb is an action word that will tell what has been performed. Without a verb, it is like a house without a foundation. So if there are no verbs in your sentences, it is very difficult to understand because we will not know what the person is doing. If I say the man in the bus, do you understand what I'm saying? The man in the bus, what does that mean? See, the sentence is very incomplete. So if I say the man in the bus is laughing loudly, means maybe something must have happened and then he is laughing very loudly. That means there must be a great reason to make him loud. Okay, that's that. Now let's move a little bit. So I was revising so that you get a little idea about what parts of speech is. So I think last time, as Gopi said, we learned about adjective and adverbs. Today we will learn about conjunction. Does anybody here know what conjunction is? Anyone? Can you try? Can anyone try? Anyone wants to try? Bhumi, you want to try? What is conjunctions? No idea. Okay. Komal, have you any idea what is conjunctions? It's okay not to know. It's okay not to know. The fact that you don't know, you're in the class. It's okay. You don't have to feel any odd. I said, I don't know. I would want you to say that very proudly. I don't know. Get it? Be proud in whether you know or not. You don't have to be proud on what you know. You can be proud of what you don't know. I said, I don't know. Because you are here to learn. If you knew everything, why would you come to the class? Isn't it? So, whether you know or not, be very proud. Aarti, what is conjunction?
Sir, I don't know.
Yeah, don't feel guilty. So, I don't know. So, that's how you said. Gopi,
Yes, sir.
what is conjunctions?
Yes, it's basically a one word that joins the two sentences. The two words.
Oh,
Like we can describe as a and or but.
okay, that's fine. Now, let me give you an example. Um, now, conjunction is like, let's say Arati took a photo, a beautiful photo on standing under the tree. Let's imagine the picture, right? We have to picturize. So Arati is standing under the very beautiful people tree, and Bhumi is taking a picture. And then she takes 5, 6 pictures. And what Bhumi does is like she prints it out, develops the film, and she cuts it. And there's a big chart paper. And what she does, she uses gum. So now see, there's a chart paper and there's a gum. So what this gum does it, the gum will paste the picture of Arati, right? So this gum is connecting connecting Arati's photo in the chart paper. So this gum is connecting, right? That is conjunction. So conjunction means connection. Now I think you might have seen in a house, the house sink and all, where you wash dishes and all, right? So those pipes, you have this connectors, right? You connect it, isn't it? Now, for example, let's say Bhumi is using, is that wireless headphone, Bhumi?
Yes, yes,
Okay. Now, how is that being connected with the help of what is connecting the voice is the Bluetooth, right?
yes.
So here, this Bluetooth is connecting my voice in your ear. So this Bluetooth is a connector. Likewise, in English, we need to be able to connect sentences. Now, why do we need to connect? Because these conjunctions, when used, gives a very clear picture of multiple things that you want to say. Let's imagine like this. If you Arati says, I am hungry, I am angry, I am sleepy, I am tired. You see, every sentence are I am, I am, I am. That is very poor way of saying speaking, right? So native speaker will be confused about how many I ams is this Arati speaking. So if Arati connects this, like Arati says, I am hungry and tired. Or you say, I am angry, hungry, helpful, and tired. Means it becomes one sentence. These conjunctions will help someone we are speaking to, or if we are writing, it will help the reader or it will help the listener to make a clear image of the idea that you are trying to express. So, and it'll cut down that I am, I am, I am, I am, I am. So when there are a lot of I ams involved, it will confuse the native speaker because we are learning English so that if we have to ever speak to a native speaker, they need to understand because it is their language, right? That is why this conjunction, what they will do is, if you want to say, if you want to praise somebody, if I want to praise Gopi, I can do that very simple in a clear one sentence by using conjunctions. So conjunction will bring smoothness in the when you want to express your feelings. Now let's see, there are 3 types of conjunctions and this I've not taught. So today I'll talk about it a little bit. because little later Shreya will kick me out of the class. So before that, she kicks me out of the class. I will tell you a little bit about this. Now, there are usually three connective words, phrases of words like subordinating, coordinating, correlative. Now, let me tell you something. You are learning this basic English class not to appear for the test, isn't it? You're not here for the test, are you? Komal, you're not going to attend any test, isn't it? So my point is telling you, you don't have to memorize. You don't have to mug up the whole thing because we are not appearing for the test. So what you need to do is you need to understand how do we use this, when do you use this, and why do we need to use it? So that when you write or when you speak with somebody, your conversation is pretty much clear. That's why you need to connect words. So connective words means sometimes what happens is you don't want to use three sentences when you mean just one. So instead of three different sentences, you can make one sentences, and doing that, it will help the person who's listening you to understand what you're trying to say. So we use these connective words to clarify what we are saying. And the one who is listening to us will understand very clearly. So